We were here in November, majority of us, but I suppose by then we didn't have the PSs, and therefore probably majority joining us today. They never had the opportunity to be with us the other time when we were launching the sector working groups, and they went ahead with their duty of coming up with their proposals, and I hope that has been done. We are now back here today to review those proposals for the next 3 days, and of course incorporating the opinions of Kenyans. And in the next 3 days, I believe that is the real budget making basis, because public participation, it is not just a good thing to do, but we are also bound by law to do it. Because Article 201 of our Constitution, especially A, proposes that we have to do public participation and incorporate the opinions of Kenyans in all public financial matters. And therefore, what you are doing today is a very, and for the next 3 days, is a very important element in the budget. It is not just about fulfilling the legal side of making the budget or handling public finances or the process of handling public finances, but it is the basis. Because what is a government? Because majority of us here, I suppose, and especially from the CS to us as members of parliament, to the PSs, we are serving Kenyans in the government. Whose budget are we making? Is it our budget as members who have the opportunity to serve Kenyans in government, or is it the budget for the Kenyan people? And I suppose it's the budget for the Kenyan people. And therefore, giving the Kenyan people 3 days to have their valuable input in the budget is actually giving them the role they should be taking, because we are only representatives, and we should open up space for them to tell us what they expect from us, and especially insofar as budget is concerned. Even the money that we appropriate and we are budgeting for is not our money. This money is the funds that we receive from the Kenyan people, and especially through taxes. And therefore, again, we are only here as first among equals across all the 50 million Kenyans. And I also want to remind ourselves that the people I'm mentioning, and especially referencing, those of us who have the opportunity to serve Kenyans in government, we are only roughly around 1 million people. But the Kenyan population is around 50 million. And therefore, opening up space for the 49 million other Kenyans, and even the other part of the 1 million who are not part of this hall today, is also appropriate.